Hi, oily crunchy people. It's Maureen. And in this topic, we're going to go over the compensation plan and the ranking in Young Living. Now, this is going to be a lot of information, and I'm also going to be including a bunch of links to videos that also explain this whole method. But as a overview, what I just want to stress is please watch the video on strategic strategy. This goes hand in hand with the ranking and the compensation plan because how you structure and strategize the placement of your Young Living enrollment members helps you rank up and get more commission checks, more money in the commission checks. Okay, so like the first level is you. Let's say, hey, it's Maureen, and I went ahead and I bought an enroller kit. This is great. So I bought it from Veronica. Veronica had me put her down as my enroller and sponsor, and great. So I'm using my oils, and then I have a friend who wants to get their own kit. And so I go to my virtual office, and there under member resources is a really cool button called Link Builder. And I click on it and I put my member number in it, and it automatically creates a link that anybody can click on and sign up for Young Living using my member as enroller and sponsor. What that does is that puts that new person who just got their kit, let's say her name is Pam, and Pam goes directly under me in my first line, level 1 of my downline. But that's it. I've created a downline. I am a business builder, just even with one new member. This is great. So what's wonderful about that is using the enroller and the sponsor, there are bonuses and commission for each of those roles. They are different, but the bonuses go to the enroller and the commission goes to the sponsor. So the long-term payoff goes to the sponsor, the 8%, because she's right there in my front line. But for the first 3 months, I will be getting a bonus. For one, her getting a premium starter kit, which is a $25 bonus. And then I get 25% of her order in PV from the PV points. And since a premium starter kit, Young Living has it equated as 100 PV points. So getting 25% of that is actually $25. So just for getting Pam an enroller kit and her using my number as a enroller and a sponsor, I have earned $50. $50. Well, you know what? That helped me pay for my oils that I just got. And what's really cool is if you have somebody who just bought a premium starter kit and they have 2 friends, and if they have 2 friends sign up under them within the same month that that person bought their kit, they get $100. That is huge. If they get 3 people, their premium starter kit's free. I mean, it's really a very generous compensation plan. But those are the bonuses. What I do want to go ahead and go over real quick is the rankings. And when you rank up, the commission checks get very, very generous. Please look at the income statement that we have posted in the Boom Bootcamp because it really is amazing what you can be making every month. And it's amazing to me. I started off as a distributor. I'm now gold. And I have been able to take care of my family for the last 2 years by, just having my Young Living business. So it's huge. I'm hitting my goal list. So you do that too. Everybody has the goals. Make sure that you're updating them all the time. Because once they're met, you need a new one, right? Okay. So back to the rankings. When you are strategizing and structuring your downline, you really do want to have a big picture of 7 people on your front line. These are 7 business builders, people who will be ordering their own oils, at least 100 PV worth a month, because that keeps that leg active as one of your legs. But you can't just come right out and have 7. I mean, if you can, yay for you. That's fabulous. I'm actually still working on 7 strong legs led by 7 strong leaders. But what I do have is I have like 5 fantastic leaders who are building their businesses. And I have possibilities of having at least 2 more. So I'm in the works on that. But when you want to start out, you do want to focus on, I would say, like at least 3 really good, strong leaders who you know want to build a business with Young Living. Have them on your front line. Put them as A, B, and C, and you'll find D, E, and F, and G later on. But when you have that circle of influences that Amy talked about in the Boom Boot Camp, let's say I have somebody from my community that I'm going to put Pam. Okay, Pam's there. Pam wants to be a business builder. Well, this is great. So Pam is part of this one part of my community, and Pam's going to build a business with people from that community. Does that make sense? So that's going to be a very strong leg. Let's say I have my church as part of my influence circle of friends, the 7. Well, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put Frank. Frank is going to be my business builder, and he's part of my church, and he's going to be another leg. And so on and so forth. Whether you do work, if your husband has an office and there's a lady or a gentleman there who wants to get oils, put them on your front line, and they want to be a business builder, have that part of another leg. So when you have 2 legs that are working strong, you want to goal to be executive. That's the first one that really does get the commission starting to build. Before that, as a distributor and a star and a senior star, it's great. You can do, it's called a rising star bonus. I'm going to go ahead and put a link for that because that is its own lengthy video all in itself. But it is amazing the bonuses you can attain by even just being a star and a senior star. It's rockin' awesome. So watch that link. I'll put some videos in the thread on how to do that. Young Living has this amazing Elite Express program that they just introduced, which gives incentives to everybody who wants to build a business. You don't have to wait to be a silver or a gold to really start getting some awesome, awesome gifts and everything. Whether it's money or a year's supply of Ningxia Red or bonuses, it's amazing. So I'll put a link for the Elite Express, and that'll help explain itself too. So back to the legs, and I'm just going to do a couple of them really briefly. Is you want to focus on your first ranking, which would be executive. In the executive leg, you need 2 legs, right, in your downline of 1,000 OGV each. And what that means is it's the product that people buy. It's all, it's calculated as PV. The OGV means it's the organizational group, so they group it into a tally, so to speak, for that leg. And you need 2 of those with 1,000 in each one. And then you need an OGV, which is an overall group volume for your downlines, okay, your whole group, of 4,000. And boom, you're executive. And you get extra bonuses with that. It is incredible. So that's the first start on getting into the rankings. You really can start, once you go executive, you just keep building from there. And there's executive, and then it goes to silver, and then it goes to gold, platinum, diamond, then it goes to crown diamond, and then royal crown diamond. So these are all rankings that I'll put links to in other videos that are easy to watch and learn from. The other thing I want to tell you is just start building, start going strong, have a big picture about it, but start thinking about people who you want to share and pay it forward with as leaders in your downline. Make at least 3 strong legs within your first 60 days. Use the Boom Bootcamp duplication methods. I mean, we've got it here for you to use. So do use these steps and help build your downline for a successful Young Living business. All right, be happy, be healthy, be free, OCP, and we'll see you soon.